Alright, and we are back with our Final Fantasy XII playthrough here. I just noticed, I went into my config and just noticed that I had not set my sound up properly. So if you were having trouble hearing me in the first episode, I apologize, that's my bad. When I created the new game, obviously it didn't save with my testing for the recordings prior to this, so that's my fault. Hopefully you can hear me in the first episode. It'll probably be a little more challenging, but moving forward, this should sound better. Anyways, we're picking up, of course, right where we stopped last time, and we're going to go ahead and run up to the Sandseas and see how we do. See what we have going for us today. I really should have checked that option prior, but completely messed it up.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right! Vaughn, you should give it a shot!
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
This is the hunts. This plays a relatively big role in the game, especially mid and late game. You can get some really nice rewards, as well as mission progress in these will actually unlock additional stuff later. That's I would say is vital to the game if you want to fully experience the game. I mean, I guess technically you can't avoid this one, but I guess technically you could not do the rest of them and probably still get through the game, but it would probably be more challenging if you did it that way. Okay, so now we have the clan primer added to our stuff, our menu. Okay, gives an item, very cool. Now they're going to introduce the license board. Basically, it's how you gain access to spells and stuff. Spells, weapon licenses, techniques, magic, all kinds of cool stuff. Of course, this hunt is obviously the easiest one, so we shouldn't have any problems with that, but they can be very challenging. Alright, so let's just quickly look at our equip first, since we never did that. So this is what we're wearing, defense. So typically your armor is your main defense, your helm is your magic resist, and then of course you have obviously your attack power. It's a dagger. I have nothing else. Okay, great. Let's look at our licenses. Okay. Oh, right. I don't want to pick this yet, technically, but I guess I could. Yeah, this used to be where once you pick these, you couldn't change them, but they have since added where you can redo this if you want, which is good. I already know what I typically go with. I'm going to go ahead and just quickly tell you. So what I almost always run with is Vaughn is going to be a Bushi / Knight. Bushi is like their samurai, and then / Knight. He'll use katanas mainly, but I can use sword and shield as well as great swords later. Like some of those are way later. Balthier, I'm going to give. He's going to be the Ulan / Time Mage, so spears mainly, but can also use crossbows later. Fran is going to be the Machinist as well as a White Mage, and when I say that, you get to assign 2 jobs, I guess you could call them, or whatever you want to call these. Anyways, so she'll mainly use guns, and then she'll be able to use rods and measures, but she'll be my main White Mage for that first group. And then the second group that I'll run is going to be, this may be spoilers, but Bosch is going to be the Shikari, which is their version of a ninja, and Foe Breaker, which used to be known as just Breaker. He'll use daggers early game, but once we get access to ninja swords, he'll essentially be using ninja swords. Ashe is going to be Black Mage and Monk. And she's going to be, she hits really hard as a Black Mage, so she'll be using poles early, and she'll also be able to use staffs as well, which are just mainly like stat boosts. And then Pinello will be an archer / red battle mage, I mean. So she'll mainly use bows, but can also use maces later. I know that kind of gave away some of the characters. Those are my 2 groups basically, and so those are the characters you'll be using mainly throughout the game. So yeah, slight spoilers. Unfortunately, if this is your first time playing it, that might not be the best case scenario for you. Now, since we don't have any access to katanas, I don't believe we do right out of the gate. I'm going to go ahead and pick Knight. And then we'll move into... I can't remember how quick you get access to the second thing. I don't remember if I pick this first or not. I actually didn't write that down. I wonder if they give you access to like a great katana. Or like not like the small katana, but like the two-handed katana, which is essentially what he'll be using. Well, actually, there are one-handed and two-handed katanas in this, I think. Anyways, I don't know if I should do the Bushi or... That's funny. It's been so long since I've played through. It has been quite a while, at least a year or so. I can't remember if I picked Knight first or not. You know what? Just to see what happens, I'm going to pick the Samurai and see if we can actually do... this. I mean, surely they wouldn't have this as an option if you couldn't get... I just know that you're more than likely going to get a sword before you get a katana, and I'm probably not going to have money to spend on a katana. You know what? Who cares? Let's live a little, right? I feel like I do this first. Whatever, we're picking it. Boom, done. Oh, I could have previewed the license board. That would have been helpful. Okay, so we've made our decision now. So now we can actually pick this. And then bam, now we can wear this. But you see, we can't wear the... Even if... So if that lights up white, it means we have one in our inventory, like that one. But we still don't have access to equip it, even if we have it, right? So this goes this way, this is that, and those are weapons. So the Kotetsu, however you say it, will be my first weapon, hopefully. Alright. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be able to use daggers here. And this is our map, so we'll just quickly look at that. And then we've got our clan primer. Okay, so this is kind of how you track this stuff. This is a bit dated compared to what games do normally now. You got all this information. I'm not going to read all this stuff, but there it is. Okay. Let's get moving here, shall we? Oh, now we have to actually equip it. So, as an accessory, bam. So you can see it gives you a little defense, a little bit magic resist. Slightly raises HP, which is, I think it's by a percent of whatever you have. So you can see my HP goes up from 102 to 127. We'll go ahead and put it on because we've got nothing else right now, so that's fine. Okay, so I believe that's all we need to do here. So now we're going to head out and just play around. We can finally, it's not fully open as far as what we can do or where we can explore. The little in the area that I'm currently at, the little purple thing is magic. The little like orange thing to the northeast of that, little orange thing with a green, looks like a little bow on it. That's techniques, and then of course the sword is obviously weapons. The shield is armor. And then the little urn is like potions and other things like that. Okay. So, I don't think it's going to let me do this, but I'm going to run over here anyways. I can't remember. Certain things are locked behind stuff. We're going to run around and just kind of unlock this area real quick. Obviously, we have no money, so we can't really buy anything yet. A lot of the time, what I'll do is I'll sell my weapons that I currently have to upgrade to the next tier. Okay, now this is unlocked. We're gonna go in here and just see. Let's see what this guy says. Let's just see if we can talk. I don't know if we can trigger this or not, but this is how you. This is another like important part where you have to unlock this little dude, Mont Blanc or whatever. Mont Blanc. I don't know if he'll even talk to me right now, though. Maybe eventually. Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's something you want to do relatively early. Yeah, his marks are way harder than the other ones, typically. Purchase it from the clan shop. Okay, so this is based off your rank, and there's some really good stuff that unlocks in the clan shop in the Mithru Bazaar, and I'll show you where that is in just a sec. So now let's see, does he have... Okay, great. Any new marks? Let's see what we've got. Nope, nothing. So what happens is, as you progress the story, new marks will become available. So you'll want to come back and check this regularly. And this is something that can just straight be overlooked for a very long time, if not the entire game, if you don't know where to go. Okay, so that's where this is on the map. Now we're going to go on that left-hand side. That's where the bazaar is. So I'm going to run down this side just to essentially show you and remind myself as well. Alright, I believe this is him here. Yeah, clan provisioner. Depends on your clan rank. Boom. Okay, so there's an example right there. We just started the game, and there's green magic called Decoy for 2 grand. And again, there'll be more and more things that you're able to buy as your rank increases. So, obviously right now, our rank is nothing, but we will obviously get there pretty quickly. I'm just running down here to unlock the map. There actually is an achievement for unlocking every map fully. I don't think I got it on the Steam version, so yeah. Okay, so that's fully explored. Now we should be able to just cut through here. The run speed being doubled really does help, or 4 times technically. It's 2 times. You should have seen what it was like before. That's 2 times. This is 4 times, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, okay. So, where are we at? Okay, now, you know what? Since they changed the game a bit, I bet they will let me buy the weapon. Let's just walk in here and see. Oh, whoops, I went past it. Perfect. I don't have any money, but let's just sit anyways. Yeah, there it is right there. 500 bucks. That's all I need. Amazing. Okay. Now, why would you want katanas over, say, a broadsword? My understanding is there's a lot of hidden effects that they don't really show you, katanas have a higher chance of comboing. And then in addition to that, the person that you give it to, like the males in this game, obviously, they have, what is it? They have higher combo rates, higher strength, things like that. So they're better in like tankier roles, whereas the females have higher magic damage and higher like healing, that type of stuff. So, it is what it is, right? So you might as well kind of kit your people out like that. So that's why I like to go katanas with him. All right. Well, Vaughn can actually be really good at pretty much any role that you pick for him, but I've kind of run the same stuff at pretty much every time because it's just so efficient. The setup that I went over, I think I went over it in the first episode. I can't even remember now. Okay, so now we're in the main courtyard. So first thing we're going to do is just kind of, again, I know this is boring, but I got to unlock. I don't even know. Okay, it won't even let me go over here. Cool. Alright, well that sums that up. Hopefully I can get $500 and get me that katana. That'd be tight.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
Okay. Alright, so this is the first time we can actually save, so we'll save, and hopefully it'll pull up where we saved. Yep, we saved last time. 150 gil. Amazing. Alright. I'm rich. Okay, so we are finally out and ready to rock. So each zone is like split up into like well, they're split up into zones. It's kind of similar in a way to like an MMO, but not really. But kind of. Now you'll notice he can steal, so. So what you want to do, at least in my opinion anyways, you always want to steal first. I always steal as much as I can. Okay, well now I got two of them here, so we like kill one. You can steal some insane stuff in this game. And once you get really quick at how I'm doing it. Okay, there we go. And now we'll just attack. Once you steal something, you can't steal again from that same mob, so. Alright, now. Well, let's see what we have here. Sorry if you hear a little bit of noise in the background. I got the washer machine going, so apologize for that. It's a little loud sometimes. So by doing this, okay, see, I got a wolf pelt. And by doing this, you get extra stuff, which means you can sell. Oh, chains. Let me quickly explain that. So chains, the way they work. It's the same type of mob. It has nothing to do with the time. Only the type of mob that you're fighting. So as long as you're fighting the same type of mobs, then you will continue to have a chain. Okay, so let me see if I can kill this guy. And it's a little painful when you're all by yourself here. Okay, got another wolf pelt. Also, when you sell stuff to a bazaar or store or something, you can actually you can actually unlock bizarre goods that can be rather useful. Now I'm being a little, how should I say it? A little greedy here because I'm using a lot of potions to stay alive. Okay, so you see that guy right there? There he is. I need to go ahead and heal myself again. That's our mark. You see how the dot on the map is a bigger red. That's how you know that's what that is. Okay. I'm going to kill a few more little wolfy wolves. I'm going to just kill one and then steal from the other one because I don't want to be using too many potions here. And you can just see like what pops up at the top left there. Always keep your eyes on that while we're playing because there's going to be all kinds of cool loot that drops. Okay, this is going to be a little harder, but I'll try it. Okay, we got some small feathers. Right now, this is just so that we can sell stuff and buy the weapons we need. So the more we can get from this, the better. Firestone? Ah! This is, like I said, this is a little, okay. Let's just kill him. We're gonna have more people in our party soon, and then it'll be easy. It won't be a problem. Okay, there is a cooldown. As you can see, the action queue. Okay, we just stole a potion, so that's cool. I'm moving the camera in case you're wondering. Okay, great. This will probably be potion. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we're doing pretty good so far. We're just kind of wandering around. Here's another one. We always want to be looking for treasures and a potion. Very nice. So I'm just going to kind of clear the map as best I can. And the only real reason for that is a little bit of loot. I definitely don't want... Now, you'll notice he's got a different bar. That guy will destroy me. Whereas this, even though I can't see the level or the health, I just happen to know that's like a level 36, so he will absolutely destroy me. But he is neutral unless you trigger him. So don't do that. Okay, we got a windstone. We got another windstone. Stole a windstone. I can't wait to get the next person in our party. That's going to be really helpful. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal ourselves. How much health they have, to my knowledge, does not matter as far as whether you can or cannot steal, just in case you were wondering. Also, your level, when you get to certain characters that are introduced, they will automatically be 1 or 2 levels above you. So, I mean, I'm not going to spend too terribly much time grinding here, obviously, but it can have an effect on, or it does have an effect on what level the characters come in at. So you can also keep that in mind. I can't zoom the camera out any more than it already is. I do wish I could pull back just a bit, but I can't, unfortunately. Yeah, that guy just ate that wolf and made. So as he does that, he becomes higher and higher and higher level. Pretty scary. I need a loot. Alright, whatever, let's just kill him. Later on, we'll get into an item that when we steal, like if we have it equipped, when we steal, we get higher tier loot, which can also be really good. Okay. Cactus fruit sells for quite a bit, so if I remember correctly, or maybe it was something else, I don't remember exactly, but... Okay, so now we gotta kill both of these. We'll go ahead and heal again. Don't worry, it may look like this is very manual, but right now it is, I guess. But it won't be like that always. That's why I love the gambits. Okay, great. So, I don't even know if it'll let me go down here. I'm gonna go ahead and zone in just for the heck of it. Yeah, it says it's green, so... we'll be coming back this way soon enough. Better get these. Oh wow, nice. Firefly. So that's an accessory. So that's an example of licenses. Okay, see that? So now I have the Firefly, but I don't have the bangle. But unless I put points into this, I can't do that. See, I also need... The other thing I'm grinding right now is I need to have 35 limit points, license points. And at the top there, where it says LP, it says I have 22 right now. So I could, even if I had the sword, I wouldn't be able to use it. And then the same goes for armor. So, yeah. That's something to consider. Okay. Yeah, so this way it is in fact blocked. So we cannot do that right now, but we will come back to it. Alright, so let's run back up. The maximum number of people in your party is going to be 3. So everything is kind of balanced around having 3 in your party. But you can have 2 teams of 3, and if one whole team wipes, you can just throw the second team in. So what you'll see me do is keep everybody leveled. And that means I'll be constantly switching people out. So at this point, like, I mean, obviously the game is going to stop how far you can go, but as long as I have potions, I can continue to do this as long as I want it, really. Now, is it the best use of your time? Probably not. Moving the story forward so you can get a couple of additional people in your party would definitely make this a lot faster. But we're getting a bunch of stuff. I don't think the money will be as hard as getting the license points at this point. But every character you have is going to need license points. We have 27. Okay. Let me go ahead and heal myself. Okay. Alright, whatever. If I miss twice, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to murder. Poor little wolf. Pointy hats. There, okay, that's a perfect example of stealing paid off. Boom. Look at this. Oh, wow, that's higher level than... That must have been a rare drop because... Damn, now I'm tempted to do this. Oh, there it is right there. We can see it. So we got a full... So cotton, then it goes magic, and then it goes pointy. So we got a third tier cap or pointy hat from Mystic Armor just by stealing from that wolf. That's pretty good, and that's one of the main reasons why I absolutely love this game. It is so cool that you can do that, and just you can either get lucky or you cannot get lucky. Now, if I die out here and haven't saved, then I lose it. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to try stealing from him first. I don't think you can steal. I can't remember. Oh, okay, a pebble. That's worthless, but alright, cool. Well, at least we can say we did it, so that's cool. Now he's going to run from me. See ya. Okay. Shouldn't be any problem. Poor little guy. I feel sorry for him. Ooh, flame breath. Nice. And when they're flashing like that, they do additional damage and they can do additional status effects. So that one was obviously easy, but they won't be easy like that as you move forward, obviously.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. Ugh. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Alright. Wait, what am I trying to do? Okay, I have exactly 35. Exactly. You know what? Let's do it. Boop. Boom. Okay, and you see how that kind of unlocks the next tier, right? Ooh, that's good. This is good. You can still see what the thing is that you're going to get. So you can see Katana's 2 is way up here. But obviously we have to unlock as we go to get to it. So, okay. I love the license board. Again, some people love it, some people don't. So let's go ahead and go back. Actually, you know what? I think there's going to be some more cutscene. So I'm going to stop it right here, and we're going to jump in on the next episode. But we did steal a really cool pointy hat, or whatever that was. Very cool stuff. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.